What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's time to dive into some new treats and pastries, and for this video we are going to be trying a bunch of classic Little Debbie snacks. Now, Little Debbie is no stranger to me. I've had a couple of her Christmas treats in a previous video, but that's about it. And can you believe it's been almost 2 years since I've uploaded that review? I don't know where the time went, but right now we are going to be seeing what this company is all about and what they're actually known for. The first staple Little Debbie snack that we're going to be trying for the very first time are the zebra cakes. Now, before anything, if you don't know what Little Debbie is one of those many American companies that give you fast food pastries kind of. You can get them at grocery stores, gas stations, you name it, most of the time they have it. So for example, this pack here retails for $2.79, like most of the Little Debbie packs, but there's 10 cakes in here. So that's per cake. I'm not a mathematician. You do it if you care enough and write it down below. Let's open up the zebra cakes. Oh, wow. So they come in packs of 2. Let's give them a bite. I assume this is supposed to be white chocolate, but it smells like sugary white chocolate. And to be honest, it looks a little messy, but I blame the temperature, not the product. It's been a hot summer in LA. Now let's get one of them out. Oh. It is very squishy, very soft, and it does look appetizing. I mean, it's very handy. I like the hexagon shape. I think that's funny. And of course, it looks a bit like a zebra. Let's give it a generous bite. It's not that bad. As you can see, there's a cream layer filling in there. Mainly sugar and fat, of course. The cake itself, unfortunately, a little dry, I do have to say that, but because there's that filling and because there's that chocolate or icing layer all around, it makes up for it because all of that just melts in your mouth and it combines. But it's not bad. I just taste sugar, but for some reason it could be a lot worse. Now, in retrospect, these zebra cakes are actually the identical thing to the striped Christmas tree cakes that Little Debbie does every holiday season. And they go viral, there's recipes with them and whatnot, so this really must be a very popular recipe that the company uses because they use it for literally 2 different products that are very popular. Now, I've heard a lot about the next snack. The next snack are the cosmic brownies. I know that cosmic brownies are a general concept here in America. I don't know if they originally come from Little Deborah here, but they are brownies with these colorful sprinkles. Before moving to the US, I've never heard of that. In Europe, you make brownies and that's already very American. The cosmic brownies, very, very, very Western culture. Please, someone out there, let me know in the comments if Little Debbie actually came up with the concept of a cosmic brownie, because that would be interesting to know. Again, packs of 2, and it looks like a big piece of chocolate with the colorful sprinkles. Now, it does smell a lot like chocolate, but it's that artificial chocolate smell, taste. It reminds me a lot of those big scale baking mixes for chocolate cakes at high schools. I don't know, it gets the job done, but let's see. It looks moist, it's surprisingly thin. I like a brownie that I can actually bite into. It's not that bad. I'm gonna stop myself from eating the whole thing. The cosmic brownie, not that bad. A great chocolatey treat. I don't really need the crunchy, colorful sprinkles on top. They definitely serve more for the looks than the taste because, you know, it tastes like nothing and just kind of sticks to your teeth and it makes a loud, crunchy sound. It's far from a home-baked goodie, but I also think if I would have to choose, I would definitely go with the cosmic brownie over the zebra cakes just because the cosmic brownie is chocolate and I love chocolate. That's the only argument I need. Next up are honey buns. Someone tell me, what the hell is a honey bun? I don't know what that is. I've never even had anything close to that. I've had a cake before, the zebra cake. I've had a brownie before, like the cosmic brownie, but what is this? Okay, now these come individually wrapped. I was about to comment on all of these being packed in pairs of 2. Like, what? Do they expect me to become Super Size Me? Like, no. Anyways, let's see what a honey bun is. I assume this is kind of like a donut with honey and sugar icing. You know, you got the white stuff on top. It's glazed. It has a hint of cinnamon, but it just seems like a raised and glazed donut, but it lost the whole volume. Like, it's kind of flat, but whatever. Wow, this is soggy. Now here's my problem with this. I don't mind it, just because there are hints of cinnamon, honey, yes, but the texture, horrible. It literally looks like a donut that had its time. There's so much stuff going on outside, and it definitely takes away from the dough, which, you know, adds the whole neutral factor to the item, which is also something you need, otherwise it's unbalanced. And the problem with all the outside stuff, which is obviously very heavy in fats, and that's why it seems liquidy and glazed, it makes the whole thing soggy. Like, I bite into it, I feel the juices coming out, not in a pleasant way. The taste is fine, but of course, again, extremely sweet, and I don't like how soggy this seems. I'm still struggling to understand what a honey bun is. I think my brain tells me that the sugar is the honey just because of the name honey bun, but I'll have to Google this later. The next snack that we're gonna be trying are the Swiss rolls. The Swiss Alps in the background, and oh, I never noticed the Little Debbie slogan. It is our family promises: quality, freshness, and taste. Girl, Debbie, are you a pathological liar? We both know you don't have high quality or freshness. The taste might work in your favor, but that's subjective. Oh my god. Again, packs of 2. I swear, they're feeding me for my hibernation. I feel like a Swiss roll is just this chocolate sponge cake roll with cream filling covered in chocolate, judging from the picture. That's pretty solid, wow. Oh my god. Little Deborah, holy hell. Well, honestly, I feel like it's the chocolate that always gets to me. You can't see the sponge cake, but the sponge cake, extremely dry again. Even a little bit drier than in the zebra cakes, probably because the sponge cake layer is even thinner. I don't even know if that's real cake, that's how dry it is. There's so much soft, high in fat chocolate going on outside, which instantly melts in your mouth. And there's quite a lot of cream filling as well. That's why it doesn't seem as dry, but I paid close attention. The cake is very dry and it's obviously very sugary. The quality is not high, but this one definitely has the taste. Now, trying the classic Little Debbie staples is definitely different from trying all the Little Debbie products I could get my hand on. So to finish off the classic list, we are gonna be trying what's probably one of the most famous Little Debbie snacks, the oatmeal cream pies. If I'm not mistaken, these were one of the very first Little Debbie snacks. Little Debbie treats, whatever you call them. I like to go back and forth. There's a lot of these in here as well. I mean, you get 12 sandwich cookies for not even $3. That is insane. That's a really good deal. That's like pre-inflation. Now, this is what it looks like. I've never had an oatmeal cream pie. I don't even know what that is. To me, this just looks like a cookie sandwich. I love cookies, I'm not complaining, and I can already tell it's a very soft cookie. This has very high potential. Ooh, smells a bit like gingerbread and oats. Not like a chocolate chip cookie at all. Whoa, that's good. Okay, this is a really good snack. And it doesn't have chocolate, so you can quote me that this is by far my favorite, and in my opinion, the best Little Debbie snack. The cookie literally feels like it might as well be fresh, even though it obviously isn't. It's very soft, but it's a little chewy in your mouth, and it goes very well with the very sweet cream in the middle. It's the same cream that they use in all the creamy shit. But it works well because the cookie itself doesn't seem to have a lot of sugar. Oh my god. These are good. Again, safe to say, even in addition to the Swiss rolls, I could eat all 12 sandwich cookies right now. I know that might sound like a lot, but jokes aside, all of these products, they're not high quality. So they mainly consist of cheap materials and sugar and fat and corn syrup and carbs. So obviously you could stuff your face just like with any kind of fast food and you would probably still be hungry afterwards. That's the danger. I have a very sweet aftertaste in my mouth that's unpleasantly stingy. I don't know how to describe it. Like something's going on my tongue and it's not just from eating a sweet treat. Like this is obviously, you know, low. But I had a great time trying it, and I can honestly say I've enjoyed at least half of these. I am pleasantly surprised, and I can see why they are an American staple and they're still around after all this time. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know which one is your favorite Little Debbie snack. Have you tried any of these before? What are your thoughts and opinions? Also, if you guys think of any other viral treats, snacks, or pastries that you would like me to try for the very first time on camera here with you guys, let me know. Write it down below. I will get my hands on them somehow and make it work. Until then, see you soon and take care. Bye.